River. As you can see, that was the old church, Anglican church. That's the police station over there. This is where you have the Chinese store and the supermarket behind us. When you look over there, that's the market. And all those places are damaged. We don't even have any clothes. This is our situation at hand right now. And we are pleading for help because we need help. We are basically stuck in Black River and we cannot come out. Look, if you look around, everybody's trying to survive. This is survival mode. But most importantly right now, we're just telling Master God thanks that we are alive and we have endured the worst. So when you think your situation is worse, remember there's somebody else that is going through a worse situation than you. So let us give thanks in all that we're doing. Big up Daddy Jesus.
Everything me have, you know me work hard for it. So why don't you nigga bad mind me for it? Every day them see me out a road and me a blast. Buy me one a liquor, so me have me one a glass. All them have me close and so sharp. So who no like me style, tell a boy fit your calf now. Them a watch everything and me a wear and no see the hard work when me do for me career now. Them a wonder how me things and so there them want kill you for the car where you was here. Me heart no dirty, me heart clean, clean like the water from the street.
Welcome, Life is a Mission family. You know, we're there again with, you know, with a very disturbing aerial view of St. Elizabeth, with the Prime Minister touring St. Elizabeth and giving you an aerial shot from a JDF helicopter, people, where you can see the real devastating act that Melissa has done. I will also do a small drive through of my community to see what take place, you know, on the day of Melissa, because you don't know, it's the day after. People will be cleaning up and stuff and see if there's any major damage and stuff like that. I will have a little small interview with the Justice of the Peace, who is responsible for the Justice Center, the Human Resource Justice, that run by the Minister of Justice. You know, I have a little small interview with him and stuff. So all that will be coming up, and you will see a more clearer picture of how this storm has done St. Elizabeth. It is the worst hit parish. Then Montego Bay, then Hanover, and then, you know, you have the adjoining parish to Kuwait. Many of you people who overseas not getting through to your family, bear in mind that there is no electricity in probably 98%, if not all. People might be using other alternative methods to be online or whatsoever, not even phone service. So just bear in mind, they will reach out to you as soon as they get an opportunity to do so. You know, don't try to think negative, just keep the positive. Negative go with positive, but in this case, just try to stay positive. Alright? What you know what to do? Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and hit the thumbs up and hit the video. Please to watch the ads and continue to support the channel. Follow me on TikTok, Life is a Mission TV, and go over on the website of charmsandtrends.shop, pin in the comment section, and support the merch, so I can continue to support the needy and not the greedy. People, it's going to take a lot to bring back St. Elizabeth. When you see this aerial shot, we will get an understanding, even on the ground view, when the Prime Minister visited the hospital of Black River and stuff. The nurses were so jubilant, although they have been through what they have been through, you know, and witnessed the storm and stuff like that. So just stay tuned and take in that video, yeah. So people, the Prime Minister is doing an aerial view from a helicopter. This is in St. Elizabeth, the worst affected parish. Take a look. Some of the houses is going to zoom in to show you the roof gone clean. See them? Aerial view of St. Elizabeth. Disaster, people. Major disaster. And he has said the same thing that I have said. It's going to take a massive effort to build back this parish. This is an aerial shot from a helicopter with the Prime Minister. So you can get an overhead view of the massive destruction of Hurricane Melissa. Massive destruction. When some of these people's life is going to put back together, I can't say. And it's going to take more than just the government of Jamaica to do this. It's going to take every helping hand you can think of. So if he's a Jamaican living overseas, whether you used to live in St. Elizabeth or not, whatever way you can find to pledge even $10 to the recovery process, don't afraid to do so. Just make sure where you're pledging your money, it is going to the purpose that you're pledging it for, to try to restore the life of these people. Some people might say, boy, some of these people, deserve what they got. But then how we are going to know who deserve it from who don't deserve it? And when saying something like that, I understand, because most people who might get involved in this might do some deeds in them lifetime we never sit well with me and you and sit well with God. But then at the end of the day, we don't know who is who. You understand? So we just have to hope and make God deal with them individually. Massive aerial shot, people. Look at that. I wonder for the hospital that. Oh, something just come up on the screen. I go to the hospital that and I didn't even read it. It's like a small city wiped out. This is when he was meet and greeting the people of St. Elizabeth. I think that is Fly Green. Yeah.
That would be your estimate. About 90%.
So
After today's assessment.
something like this is going to take more than government people. Honestly. These people, their life is going to take a time to really get back together. Not just tomorrow, next week or next month. We only probably can do some quick fix now, but to get back them life really together, it's going to take a lot of time and a lot of effort, and a lot of hands and heart have to come together. As we say, some people might not need word help because of what they have done in them life. Some people say you might have some of them pie boy, they will go around and, you know, do woman this and do picnic this and rob people, broke people place, analyze people. But who is we to judge? We're not going to know who is them. So you have to just take a situation like this, you know, and deal with everybody accordingly and leave God to deal with who to get deal with otherwise. Anyway, people, we're gonna move on. See that? All those supply of JPS, them they put up in a barrel, you know. Just last year, barrel come and them they put up, you know. And see there, them down again. So you know the parish out of light completely. This look like a school also been destroyed. Power lines down. Light post down, everything down, people. Wow.
Richie, you have the Bushmas, yeah, the Bushmas. Oh, you must watch some of the Prime Minister. See the big
Maternity.
I don't know if you want to.
Let me walk around.
Yeah, walk around.
This look like at the hospital.
Yeah, man. And
This look like at the Black River Hospital.
Looking at turn up to us in Kingston.
Yeah man, Black River Hospital, these people.
Very, very. The most terrifying experience in all my life, and I would not want to see it again.
These are nurses of the Black River Hospital.
Thank God. God has been good to us.
Not because of the stuff.
obviously, care that you have taken in protecting the patients would have been I don't know if you have an opportunity to see the rest of the talk, but certainly would have heard.
We're not sure what's going on because we are here. We are here.
We just can't hear anything from you.
Exactly. I don't think none of us are competent enough to describe what happened. It is beyond imagining. We can't really imagine. At one point you would think that you have some missiles just letting go in the glass. You just see things just and in spite of everything, patients are able to take care of. Even after the storm we have emergency using lanterns and flashlights. But God has been good to us.
So what we're doing now is the initial assessment of the damage. We have with us Chief of Defense Staff and Brigadier Williams as well. And they are doing their assessment that will feed into ADTEM. Hopefully by tomorrow we will have cleared the routes in the Black River because they're all blocked now. There's no traffic that can come in ridiculous from outside. As I'm seeing, some of your transmission towers are down, so telecommunications will be affected. Of course, almost all of your electrical grid is down.
Is Alan Mahmoud here?
No, that's what we're trying to do now. We're doing an assessment to see where we need to put what equipment to move. I know it's rough. I know it's rough for me, but Yeah, that will pull it out now.
He's
All right.
talking to some patients.
Roll it out. By tomorrow, however, roads will be open. That's what we work for. That is something that we could.
Yeah, I can't talk to the road bus service. Once can get.
Is this patients or
So you're
people
not from here. Where are you from?
or people in shelter?
Oh, yeah, no, but definitely within the parish, yes, we can provide transportation. All right.
Yeah,
Yes, within the parish we can do that. All right.
Can run some routes. Can't remember the buses only.
Why people? Yes, people, this is it. St. Elizabeth. This was an experience. So yes, my people, the cleaning up process has started. The cleaning up process has started, you know. All who have like a tree and sitting tear down in them place, I get them out here now. Me myself just draw out one little Achille me tear down on my backyard there. See it there? Yeah. Everybody start them like a cleaning up process. Yeah man, the cleaning up process start, you know. After a storm there's a calm. You don't know, everybody will have tree in them yard. Grateful that the whole tree not tear down pan no house and nowhere. You might have few little limbs were tear down. Plus some of them is now that them see the danger of a storm. Them try to cut the tree after the storm gone. But with the purpose in cutting the tree after the storm gone, the tree are going to spring up back. And then when storm come again, the same attitude you going to have towards it, cut it when the storm gone. If the tree pose a danger to your property, you need to limit down or cut it down. Either you're going to limit down or cut it down. So, I am now at the C Ward Primary and Junior High, you know. One of my cars has parked in there, so I go pick up here now. So I just say after a storm is a calm, I can make a further walk up first, see what's going on. Well, just as how you see me that park my car over the school, this is one of the areas where most people also use. You know, we live in the community and in the vicinity. This is the Olympic Garden Civic Center where people would have come park them car, you know, because one of the main things, it's an open area, just that two little tree right there. So it would be hard for a tree to blow. Not said impossible, because we all see how the wind was traveling when we are looking at some clippings from St. Elizabeth and those places. It can take a piece of tree limb from here, so couple yards well from where the tree was. So, but you know, it is a bit more safer in an open area like this to park your car. You understand? And if you put it like against the building will shield the wind from one side. So if the wind is coming from that side, the building would have taken the wind from it. And if it even not come from any other side, it still reduce the power of the wind because basically the building is there. So it's nice when you park your vehicle in open area like this, whenever time you have a storm. Sadly, I still have one of my car right side of my big mango tree road plus two other cars in the yard, but I just feel the need to move that car despite nothing has happened and would have happened, but you wouldn't know. So prevention is better than cure. You can't wait till you catch a sore, then you try to cure the sore when there was privilege for you to not walk into the dirty water to gain that sore and prevent from gaining the sore. Alright, work start immediately on this fence where the Prime Minister, MP for the constituency, is building a recreational center, a multi-purpose recreational center. You know, the work has started back post a plant to put up back the security fence. You know, intruders from come in as them have a mine, you have to walk through the gate, so the security will know if you're supposed to be on the premises or not. If otherwise from that, you know you're trespassing, and you know when you come on to community and government place, people will come down hard on you. The community member will get at you even before the police. Once you come entangled with government system like this and community system, because this is something to serve the community. And when you go distress it, it come like you distress the whole community. So we're there. I'm going to go for the car and make a walk around, you know. I go for the car and make a little walk, drive around instead of walk around. Yeah, as I say, it's that only after a calm. After a storm, there's a calm. Before the storm, it's also a calm. Because at some point when I look on the sea floor, the seabed, and I see how smooth it is, if you walk and desperately need to get from one end to the other, you'd have probably walk on the sea and so you say, the way it's just smooth and flat and calm. So before a storm is also a calm.
I noticed that too. In fact, my sister in Barbados said that the hurricane seemed to take away all the air from that side. No breeze blowing that side. Can you imagine that?
Damn.
So over there is also calm.
Well, me said the Cuba now at category 3, I don't know what damage it I do so far because I just wake up, you know, and just try to tune in for a quick news when I hear that Cuba. I don't know. You have any update on the Cuba situation?
Well, you can just imagine what's going to happen in Cuba. Category 3, Cuba is much bigger in terms of landmass for that thing to cross. Category 3 is going to be devastating. But you said
yeah, Gilbert was what? Category 3.
Yeah.
And we see what it did to us.
Yes. So you said something that you didn't feel this hard, but certainly them parishes down yonder.
Nick, no, we see it, we acknowledge what happened down there, especially down in St. Elizabeth. I think St. Elizabeth is the worst hit parish. Because when you look on the Black River Hospital, the police station, and when you look on properties, it's like the building that they right here, so. And when you look at the way down there, so. Yeah. So it moved the building from the land itself and put it where it want put it. So we have to really look into it and say it might don't do us in Kingston much damage. Good day. Much damage, but at the same time, it has done damage to the country overall.
Yes, because it's like a lawnmower pass through, man.
Yeah, it's like you have a big lawn and you just have me a lawn out the part there. Yeah. And when you look over there, it's still grassy, but at the same time, over there's a lawn out. Yeah, man.
It was an experience, and then it came at night.
That is it, and them say one of the worst things for a storm come at night. It's best when a storm come in the morning and in the day things, where you can see when things is visible.
You can protect certain things.
So you on the preparation?
Well, normally in a storm, you don't really make that great preparation in a sense where you go to a supermarket, go buy this 5 months worth of food, because we know storm now stay more than a month or two. I'm out there too, yes. But the concern is after the storm. We don't know what damage the storm can do and what will happen where the manufacturers are concerned. We know the manufacturers don't do things on a daily basis to just sell for the day. They have storeroom and warehouse of things. But at the same time, we are talking about a whole country of what, over 3 million people? What if the storm hit in a certain way that all those warehouses run out? You don't want to be the one who are going to run up and down and look for food when you have the privilege to prepare. Bob Campbell, also known as Alonzo Ark, rest in peace, tell my Olympic Garden football team one time in a training, when they were trained to make the side, prepare to fail or fail to prepare. Meaning, you come and give me a work, say you're going to give me a camera, going to give me a work every day, I'm going to prepare every day. And you still not come. The day when you really are come to give me the work, I don't prepare. So I fail. Yes. So I better you prepare to fail and fail more than fail to prepare.
Yes, like that.
Because when you prepare, you know, you're ready for it, you know. Yes.
I was going to say that since you raised that, my house have some beautiful fruit trees around it. Aki, mangoes, and Guinea. I just prune all the trees because I don't want them falling on the house. And what happened is that there is no tree around me that fell.
See it?
But I was prepared.
You're prepared because you don't know what is going to happen. Yeah. You don't want to meet up on the man there where say, if me did know.
Yes, here's a man that is prepared.
Yes. She's not here today.
Wow.
You have to speak with that gentleman here.
So, look at me, I get some rain. I park one car over school over the just before the storm. So I go for, I make a little routine tour to see what I go on. So justice, bless up.
Yeah.
Well, take care.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know that better from.
I appreciate your argument. You know?
Oh, me see you. Me see some places.
The school is a shelter, right?
Yeah, I think it's still open. I don't sure. Over the school is a shelter. But why looking at shelter now? After the storm?
The reason why, right?
Hold on. Is it that you're looking a place for resident or you're looking shelter?
For resident. And basically to live there for a time till we can.
Well, the school is not for that purpose. If it was like for just the purpose of the storm and you need some shelter, the school would be for that purpose. But it's not for a permanent or a temporary resident. Now that the storm is gone, it's not for that. So,
Do you know where I can find a location like that right now?
all right. The best place I could have tell you to go down by Mustard Seed.
Mustard Seed, like you have Father Olam?
Well, it's a part of like Father Olam, but the one right down to 3 Mile side.
I don't know where you're saying.
All right. If you go straight down on this corridor, you know where you ever pass the Scotia Bank?
No.
Down. All right.
Scotiabank.
Down 3 Mile side.
Yeah.
All right. Once you reach in that area, you just ask anybody to show you where Mustard Seed is.
Hold on. The place is like a big blue gate there.
No, the gate is brown. The gate is brown. Cause it's not on the main, you have to come off the main. But when you reach in that vicinity, they would have told you, okay, go up there. Which you would have got up White Wing. And once you reach White Wing and reach the top of Mahou Drive, and you take the left, that's right where Mustard Seed is. So once you reach down that side, just ask along the way going. Anybody can show you the direction to Mustard Seed. But the school is not for permanent resident. It is just for temporary for the storm, and now the storm has passed. So you understand? Because remember, school have to reopen next week. So yes, people, I come for your car, you know? So all is well, people. And as I said earlier in the video, I never really have to move the car, but prevention is better than cure. You understand? So that is it. We're going to circle the community now from top tower there. So we're going to go straight up to the Bay Farm Road to see if we see any little thing. And then come back down, travel around Tower Avenue and see little jewelry and go on to the place and make up its face. But you don't know, we always are going to get these things after storm or some after showers. But how long it will continue, we won't know. But as you can see, there is no wind presently. Some people, the gentleman you see who I was talking to a while ago, he is the Justice of the Peace. He's the one who is responsible for the Restoration Center for Justice in the Silver Center, where, you know, any little minor cases you have, instead of you bring it to the court, you know, make a family problem and stuff, you can take it to him and him try to see if him can solve it or best him can. If not, you know, we have to just do the next thing by going to the courts. Places like the courts send cases to mediate with the restorational centers across the island. Yeah, so the court will send cases, you know, that deem minor cases that they see can be mediated outside of the court system and stuff like that. So he is the main person who is in control of the Restoration Justice Center at the Civil Center. So that's the justice, you know. Good man to, you know, and tell you how I get to know him. I care that's for another day. It's like a cement truck with a cement truck that spin. Yeah, the tail light drop down where the cement to the run pan. And licking vehicle after it passed my vehicle. I never know my vehicle get licked. And then when I go so boom, no one I try to look to see how who drive it, because the truck drive gone. When I realize I'm ready to go away, my vehicle get licked too. I mean it done pass the truck down the road there, so I do some work. So when I make 2 calls. So when I do my investigation and stuff, some friend down the side they call me and tell me say the truck there, and I go down there and investigate, I find the company compensate me, and I just pass on the information to him and stuff after. And him get film compensation also. And that's how I get to know him. But we're there, I continue, we're going to make a chat right back down to 3 Mile to the Scotia Bank now and surrounding communities to see what is going on. So stay tuned for all of that. So there is more debris people. I could tree for days. You know, say every time we have a storm, you have to wonder if Jamaica have the most ackee tree and breadfruit tree. The majority of the time when you look after the storm, it's bare breadfruit tree and ackee tree tear down. And when ackee season, you still see a portion to ackee. So this is the Olympic where you see there, all of them there where you look at one guinea tree there, so that's an ackee tree again. So I am now along the Bay Farm Road corridor heading to Walton Park Road. I've not seen anything alarming so far in this area of the Bay Farm Road area heading towards Walton Park Road. So you see a few guinea trees, ackee trees, you know. Some limb might just tear down, nothing major to alarm about. So I am now heading to the Waterhouse direction, you know, and I want to can tell you people, the people them up and about already, business up and running like nothing happened. You know, not saying people are gonna lock up them business and stuff, but you know, yeah man. Pass a road this a while ago with a lot of debris, you know, some limbs might tear down off a tree. People are cleaning up them yard and stuff. A little shed there, so like the roof gone completely. This is the Waterhouse St. Patrick Primary School. Yes, St. Patrick Primary School. And this is where you call the terminus. This is where the bus them terminate. Right here. Them just go right in the middle right there and wheel up and head back over this part. You see them breadfruit there and ready to go back to town. So this is the terminus of Waterhouse. Right here, and you just wheel up back the opposite direction. National Solid Waste will have a lot of cleaning up to do. Yeah man, a lot of cleaning up to do. So I'm now heading towards the 3 Mile area. Guinea tree tear down. You know. Heading towards the 3 Mile area now. From Olympic Way. As I said, people, no major damage, you know, I've heard of so far. But as you go along, you will see debris, you know, along the roadway. See them there? A little limb tear down here, there, and everywhere, you know. But nothing alarming so far. Because you know, when you live in a community like the ghetto community, something will happen at distant away from you. But as soon as it happens, the word is going to spread, and once it reach one somebody, it can reach another person, and it will spread right across the community and adjoining community. That's how it stays in the ghetto. Nothing is private in certain way where, you know, the ghetto is concerned. And you don't know them say anything more than one person. No, cannot be a secret. Ackee tree again. Yeah. So as you see in previous video where I traveled this route in the night, I think that was what, Sunday night or Monday night. Yeah. See the hole there right in front, the sinkhole. That's a bridge under there with an open culvert. So you know, say if that broke open, this road is going to be impossible. And this road is a very important major road. Why people, the bank line full. Watch your people. So all the little dollars with them did draw to serve them through the storm. The storm take like, well, I can't say take one day. Because most people start to prepare from last week, Wednesday. Most people start to prepare from last week, Wednesday. So you don't know the little much of them have done, even the little food of them have done. So this is a 3 Mile area, people. That's a flyover. Yes. Construct about what, 8 years now. Time really fly. But the bank line long. And it's so, you know, watch it. 1, 2, 3. I think it's about 7 machines here. And I can tell you, God bless if 2 work. So This is how the banking system stay. Them force you to bank your money. When you want it, you can't get it. You have to go through hard take to get it. You work your money, it come through the bank, and then you have to come join all them a long line. You like a work over to get your money where you done work for already. Anyway, I'm going to head back up now, people. I'm going to try and drive to another part of the community, the Mau Drive area, to see if I can see anything happening on that side of Cockburn Pen, where they will call, all around them part they call Coley Town. So let's try up Mau Drive. This is Mapleview Avenue. This is Mapleview Avenue. Them place have violence place, you know, people. Yes, man. And not outsiders, you know, but you know them internal feud. Them road are full of sleeping police. Them don't have police, them have all soldier. Yeah, man, them don't have police, them have soldier. When I say police, I mean literally soldier and police. You know, they look sitting on them putting on the road like bump, what we call sleeping police. Yeah. Because one little road like that have so much, and some road they need all two and have none. So this is Mau Drive now. And as you see, coming up Mapleview Avenue, heading on now onto Mau Drive. There is nothing alarming about. More than just a few little tree branches. Yeah, that's a little tree branches. I'm now entering Woodpecker Avenue. Well, this looks like a old tambourine tree. If I tear down, I don't know. Well, the breadfruit tree look like. I tear them limb, they tear down. I don't know if the tambourine tree I cut before. It look like I cut before. Or probably drop down and them get it cut. You know, because once it drop down, you have to get it cut up, you know, to get it out of the way. Merengue tree in distress there. The good merengue where them say good for all kind of ailments. Few zinc fence tear down right here. This is the bridge. This is a adjoining part of the community. This is a bridge where I can take to go on my avenue, which this road is on the corner of my avenue, where as you can see, you know, the zinc fence come right down. Who no withstand the pressure of Melissa kick off a fence looking for her boyfriend, you know. So this is my road now I am on. Yeah. I think I heard that a light post was on the house of one of my friend, Debris again. But that was yesterday. I was the light post still there too, you know. They must have come and kind of ease the wire off. Give you a little look on the light post. Yeah. And it is not JPS light post, you don't know, see there? Yeah. The light post come down. The light post has, you know. So what help can I offer you, ma'am? JPS, no, JPS don't respond for that, ma'am. That pole is a private pole. Well, you have to call after you put up. Well, you have to call them first to come get the.
Yeah, what I need now is something and support.
But I could suggest to you to make it easier for you where that pole is concerned. You get a private electrician to take the wire off. Then you dig back the hole, put back the post, and if you don't want to pay that extra money to pay to reconnect back the wire, then you call JPS to do that. I don't think I can take on that right now. So if I see any one of your I wouldn't say the member of parliament, but any one of the councillors. Yeah, but I am just helping with food at this point. I can't help with help with building material at this time. Okay, I will see what I can. So why you calling mommy? Why you calling mommy? Mommy, don't make sure you out, mommy. Mommy, don't make sure you out, please. Mommy, stay where you are. Don't make sure you out. Mommy, don't make sure be out, mommy, please. Mommy, don't make sure be out. Stay where you are. I hear your voice loud and clear. What if I get the council to come? You just want to get something?
Yes, she needs to carry come here, not me.
Alright then.
Thank you.
Okay. So people, the tour continue. I am now traveling along Washington Boulevard, intersection of Mullines Road here. On my right is Marvally UN Den, but I am going right down to the Pembroke Boulevard Shopping Center and then make a U-turn to see what is going on. As I said, nothing's alarming so far. Washington Boulevard intersection of Mullines Road, heading towards Pembroke intersection, and then I will turn there. Life is a Mission roving team is out, you know, trying to see what we can get, you know, after the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa, to see if we can see whatever damage has done outside of our community and our eyesight, and what might not come on the news as yet. But as I said, nothing alarming more than just some bushes everywhere you go. You know, you can see people have little debris. We might fall from a tree, a little limb, see them there? Yeah, a little limb along the way. But nothing alarming so far to catch the eye. Yeah, all you can see is debris, breaking limb. See that? Everywhere you go, you see a little of this, a little of that breaking limb there. Mostly ackee and breadfruit. So I'm now at the intersection of Boulevard and the Pembroke Drive, where I take the right. So this is now Pembroke area. Over there you have the Boulevard Shopping Center. Yeah. So we just go up some more in the Pembroke area, see if I see anything, you know, just a little tour of what is going on here. Some people, I make a little trad because all the local fast food shops are closed. So I say me I come in the plaza, come look. This is how the tree line stay. This is the Burger King line. And I'm going to show you now the Island Grill line. You know, want to see the Kentucky one. Alright, yeah, so see a white vehicle here? This is where the drive-thru of the Island Grill start from. And it gone way past that tree the way you see this, so before you can reach the drive-thru. And when you look inside of the place, them full also. So it come like the people them we never normally cook. The two little day where them stay and have to cook. Them couldn't wait to come out, to come buy back food. So coming along the stretch here on Boulevard on the opposite side, I didn't see anything also alarming on this side. So as I said, away from debris, that's it, just straight debris. So I'm on the Boulevard heading back now to the Olympic Garden community. Yes, I am on the border of Jewsland, Waterhouse, Marvally. You understand? That's Jews Avenue right there. That's the most famous bridge, Jewsland Bridge. Yeah. Debris all over. Yeah. This is the Marvally intersection. Yeah man, Jews Avenue over that side there. At times they have warring fraction between them.